Okay. I'll charge my phone. Only 20 minutes of eight. I swear this clock's so slow around here. What's up? Good morning, people. 10:30 in places. 70 degrees. Let's see. God damn. Feels like 72. Beep. Mr. Ralphie.
What's You still in Vegas?
How you doing, sir?
Good. You still in Vegas?
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Till tomorrow night.
Are you
What's
winning?
I'm ahead. You know that. What you been up to, buddy?
Cards.
That's good. Keeps us busy. TJ, what's up, brother?
Hey, TJ.
I tried coming on last night and I just went right to sleep. Right to sleep.
He was tired.
Very tired. I did a lot of walking yesterday. My back is killing me. It was killing me.
They should have some 3-wheel carts you can pop around in.
I got one.
Did ya?
Yeah. A 4-wheeler.
All right.
Oh, I gotta grab my bag.
No worries. I got to get a cup of coffee.
Hey, Ralph. Hey, Ben, TJ. Is that the right time back home? 10:41. Yep. No. No way, TJ. That ruined everything, bro. $4,000 worth of lights. Oh, didn't you just get new ones? shit is right. Didn't you just get new ones? Wasn't that you? Yup. Oh my god. Oh, that sucks, TJ. Yanni, good morning. Good morning, Yanni. Sorry to hear that, TJ. That blows. That really blows, bro. Hey, Ben, Yanni. Well, I'm sorry I fell asleep on you guys last night. This morning, whatever time it was. I was so tired. It's 7:15. It's going good. It's going real good.
Cup of Java.
You gotta read chat, bro. Stuff on the top. From TJ. Sucks. That sucks.
All right, all my lights, TV, microwave, stereo, $3,000 to $4,000 in lights. That fucking blows.
He just bought those lights too.
Did he really?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. That's no good, bro. That's
Yeah.
bad. I have to be, Yanni. I fell asleep, ignorant. Now my wife's sick.
Oh. Well, you are in Vegas.
I know. I know. We ate the buffet last night, so we don't
Did
know.
you find any really good ones?
Wynn was good. Caesar's Palace was great. So far. There was one more we went to. I forgot the name of it. Bellagio or something like that.
Ah. Bellagio.
Bellagio. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it took me a second too. Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Well, I crossed my $2 million mark.
Sweet. You must be proud.
Not
2
two.
million.
One of the guys I'm friends with, in our we can chat with each other and shit.
Yeah.
And his stats are he's got 18 million.
Wow. You love that game, huh?
Yeah, and the people that I play with all have lots of millions. And I figured if they have a lot of millions, they're pretty good at what they're doing. So if I could get my game on with them, it's even better.
Absolutely.
You know?
Can you believe my kitchen light got so bright the bulb exploded? Kaboom! Wow. What's up, Tools?
I'm surprised that didn't trip your main breaker first. I mean, the main 200 amp breaker. I don't understand why that didn't pop first.
I should have popped first.
Yeah,
Maybe it was
that should have jumped the main panel break. You know, the 200 amp breaker, if he's got 200 amp, you know.
Right.
Fools and tools. DJ, if you're still there, you may have only fried the what do you call it? Huh?
Maybe the board. Maybe just the board.
No, you might have fried the power supply.
Power supply. Yeah.
So the lights would still be good. The power supply would be the issue.
That'd be the easy way out.
Yeah, that if that happened, it'd be better for him.
Oh hell yeah.
That's weird, Papa. They got the air conditioning on in the house, and I'm here in the bedroom with the fucking heater on me, and the air blows on.
It's fucking hot. Well, it's hot.
Over there?
Oh, it's cranking hot. It's 70 degrees right now. It's only 8:45.
Yeah, we have big thunderstorms roll through like he did. Fucking sirens going off for a couple hours and shit.
Wow.
The women all went downstairs. I sat out in the back room watching out the window, watching the light show.
What's he saying? My breakers are fried.
Well, the main. Ooh, yeah.
Wow. Bye, Yanni. Have a good day.
Bye, peace, darling.
Peace. Peace out. My breakers fried. Fried it. Closing my neck. Breaking too pale. That's crazy. The temperature out here is 70 degrees right now in Vegas. At 10 minutes of 10. 10 minutes of 8 in the morning.
Right now it's 75 here.
You got me beat.
High of 85.
Wow. I don't know what the temperature's going to bring all day.
Tomorrow, the high is going to be 58.
I'd rather be there. 58.
Give me 75 degrees. I could live in that temperature year round without a problem.
No humidity.
Yeah. That's the killer.
Yeah. Yeah, you get that right. You got that right.
DT, what's that stand for? Dementia Dreamers?
Mm. Going through DTs.
Sorry.
That's all right. You loved it.
Well, there's a pile of poop.
Yes.
I mean,
hey, we call it fertilizer over here, Ralph. How you doing?
I don't think.
I got you.
Oh yeah, I know this gentleman. How you
Yes,
doing,
sir.
sir?
Yeah.
Good.
Hey, Papa, how you doing, Papa?
I feel good. I feel good.
LDT.
Yeah, that's my initials, LDT.
Let me give you a wrench, DT.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you. I
Let me
feel
get my-
honored to be up here with the Papa Hamburger I've heard a lot about.
I gotta get my phone. Hold on.
How you doing, Ralphie?
I'm doing fabulous.
Sounds like a winner to me. Sounds like you're down in a warm, sunny state as well.
I'm in Michigan.
Oh, then you're not in a warm, sunny state. You're in Michigan.
Well,
Yeah,
it's just in the summertime. It's all right.
it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
85 today, 58 tomorrow. That's
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, isn't that
the
weird?
weather's like that over here too.
That's the lake. It's all because of the lake.
Yep.
My
The
sister-in-law
Great Lakes,
she was a meteorologist for the Air Force, and when she was stationed on any place like in Wisconsin or Minnesota or South Dakota, she could predict the weather within minutes.
Oh, wow.
But when she got to Michigan, all bets were off. All bets. That's what she told me. She says they can hardly predict what happens because of the lake.
Yep.
It has such influence on Michigan's weather because of our predominant wind flow. So
There you go, my man. Mr.
sorry, that
Buck
was
is
too
in
much,
the
too much information.
house. Yeah,
So, Papa, you
Well-
live in Vegas?
I do not. I
You
would
do
not
not.
live there.
Where are you from?
Boston.
Oh, you from Boston, Mass. All right.
Yes, sir. I live on the outskirts of Boston.
Okay.
Where you from?
I'm originally from Delaware, and I moved down to Florida 13 years ago and never looked back.
Really? You like to eat?
I used to be a 500-pound man, and I've gotten down to about 178.
Wow.
So yes,
Love it.
cold kills me.
Are you serious? You don't, I wouldn't.
You're
Hey,
great.
listen, I lost a crap load of weight, and I used to be one of these guys. My room, you could see your breath in. I'd leave the windows open. There'd be snow on the bed in the morning. You know. Now I'm sitting in my room with a fucking heater right fucking here.
When I lived in the farm,
What?
Would you say, Cage?
Oh,
Oh, he dropped.
It's something but a farm.
So what's on your agenda for today, Papa? We going down to play some more slots?
Yes, sir. Well, my wife's not feeling too good. She's a little under the weather, so I'm gonna see how she's doing first.
There you go. What you need to do is need to put her up on in a sun chair down by the pool.
She'd love that. You kidding me?
with a fresh oxygen mask. They got. I think they still have air bars.
Yes.
I think they do, Ralph.
I got in good with as many times as I would go out there. I got in good with the bartender at the Binions, and it was right there on Fremont Street. So I'd play the craps tables. If I was losing, I'd walk out to the bar and drink a couple of drinks and shoot the shit with the bartender. And the bartender said that he had the second best job in Las Vegas.
What was his
Brother
first?
had the best.
What's
He said there's a new pool, topless pool, up
Yes.
on top of one of the casinos,
Yes,
and his
sir.
brother is the lifeguard for it.
Oh, fuck me running.
He said that's the best job. But they've done so much shit different in Vegas since I've been there. Last time I was there was 2007, so that goes to show you how long ago it was.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mr. Fucker.
Mr. Fucker, what's up,
Mr.
brother?
Fucker, what's up, buddy?
We
Hey, fool. How you doing, sweetheart?
I'm used to my casinos at home.
Yeah.
The pay rate's different. Totally different.
You know what I like about the tables there is, the tables in Atlantic City were $5 or $10 minimums.
Yeah.
You could go $2.50 on the craps tables if you wanted to. $2.50 if you wanted to. I'm like, nah, I'll just stick with the $5 minimum bets and just roll them as long as I can.
That's right. That's right. Stick with the 5. That's what I do. 5s or 10s.
Yep.
I'll even the high limit roller, even the high roller room. There ain't nothing in there.
No, I used to love going to a table that was packed, and there would be a table that was closed beside it that was reserved. And the big guy would come out to play, the whale would come out to play, and he would invite the people over from the other tables just so he could get the action.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, man, I used to love doing that. I used to love going over.
It's nice when you can find somebody on a fucking's got a hot hand.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, you find somebody that can put out 30 fucking rolls and you're going to make fucking money.
Shit, give me 20 rolls, make me a happy camper.
I know. Me in the casino, how I play is roulette, basically.
Yeah, I would do the craps tables, and if I wasn't feeling the craps tables, I'd go over to the poker machines and dump some money in them for a while.
Yeah.
And if it didn't work out for me that day, I'd go and play pinball. I was telling you about telling Papa about the Pinball Hall of Fame that they've got there.
Yes, you did.
Hey, it's the best money I ever wasted.
Yeah. That reminds me. What day is today?
Friday
Friday.
the 16th.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mr. Flucker, you
I
never
know
gambled?
the day or the date. Very seldom both.
Huh. So I got to ask, you're up there in Michigan. Did you work for one of the big 3?
No, I was a web offset heat set 4-color printer.
Oh, no kidding. Nice.
I did newspapers, books, magazines, anything on paper.
I used to run a 2-color Halm offset jet press, running envelopes.
Yeah, I worked at an envelope shop once.
Yep. Tell you what, that was fun and sweaty work.
Yeah, I know. When I get done, I was on a 2-color on a Mealy at that place, and then I'd have to go help Guy. I called him Guy. Piss him off. I had to go help Guy on his 4-color press.
Retired. You retired, Mr. Flucker?
He always was Guy. It's Guy. And I go, hey, Guy. You know. That it was a hoot.
I feel a little self-conscious today, guys. I got a tooth cavity filled, and my whole left side of my face is numb.
Oh, I hate that.
Well, at least it's not Botox.
True.
Sorry about that.
No, not at all. So you're not far from Pat's fan, Papa.
No, I've been to his house.
There you go.
I know Pat fans very well.
Pat's is good people.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a long time. I haven't seen him. He pops in once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's on his own mission.
Always has been.
Yes, he has. Nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
Aren't we all on our own missions?
Absolutely.
We try to be.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm feeling a little philosophical.
I got my ugly dog.
What is it?
She's a Mexican hairless dog.
Ah, cool. Is there
Her
a
tongue
tongue hang
hang
out? Does her tongue hang out?
My same
No.
question. No. Those dogs are cool.
She is hairless.
Hey, beautiful.
Her name is Ella Grace. We call her Grace.
That's what my dog's name is, Grace.
We call her Ella, short for elephant, because of her skin, and Grace because she has none.
Got you there. Got you, brother.
Welcome back, brother.
Yeah, thank you. I got a call. My bad.
The audacity of someone
Right.
calling you while you're online. The
How
bastard.
dare they?
Off with their heads.
I don't know. You know what randomly came to my mind right now? Remember when you're making dabs or whatever, Ralphie, and the fucking shit exploded out of nowhere?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
No,
after
no,
that should happen to me one time. Too.
the Pyrex I had it in shattered.
Oh, good lord.
How do you shatter Pyrex? It's like difficult to do.
If it's dry and it's heated and you put a drop of water in it, it'll shatter.
No heat.
It was a screw. Didn't like a screw hit it or something?
Yeah.
Fuck. Some weird shit like that.
Yeah.
Just tapped it.
I was just brought them in from outside. They were I do butane extraction,
Mm-hmm.
and it had done and it was safe enough to bring inside and work. I brought it inside and I didn't even get set on the fucking table. Something I touched it with something or whatever, and it just went tink and in a million pieces.
Damn.
Wow.
And all the fucking dabs went.
But one time I lost like a half pound of fucking dabs to that shit. I'm like, what the? It was like a shotgun, bro. It's like, what the fuck? I'm like, fuck. I guess back pressure.
Yeah, I usually try to run, half-pound sessions when I
No,
run.
I'm talking about like a half pound of fucking actual extracted material.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do a lot of dabs.
I don't like dabs really.
Hey, I'll tell you what, it's to the point now in Michigan where I can get high quality fucking dabs. I got 10 grams for $56 delivered to my door.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I thought it was cheap over here. It's like $14 a gram. Some places have it, but it's like that's Canadian dollars. Right? So
Which one's this?
how the fuck do you compete with that? You know what I mean? What the fuck is going on?
That looks like lip balm.
It's wonderful. It's fucking live resin. It's got 7% terpene content. That's what I like about it.
So what do they have? They must have like a massive. They must have acres and acres of this shit at that point.
Where I'm getting this, they have
person.
their own facility. They grow their own. They do everything in house. Everything in house.
That's awesome. But yeah, like how the fuck do you keep the lights on and keep it growing for that price? I don't get it.
They're expanding.
Yeah. So they just like undercut everybody and like squeeze everybody's fucking neck, huh?
Yeah. Oh, they're not really. Everybody's down there.
No, but like I'm just wondering, like, what's the profit margin on that?
I have no idea.
Like,
There's GMO cookies.
It's like $5.50 a gram. How the fuck are you making money off of it?
I'm paying $10 a gram
Wow.
right now for just flour.
Yeah. So okay. So imagine $5.60 for live resin. How are they even pulling that off? That's weird.
Yeah, good question.
Hey, I've been getting this. The price just went up. I was getting 8 grams for $40. I was getting $5 gram.
See, that's why I stay away from
How?
oils,
Is that real?
ash, and all that
Is
stuff.
that even real?
Hey,
Are they
listen,
just like mimicking a product and telling you it's fucking dabs?
10 grams will last me 3 weeks.
What the fuck?
You know what I mean?
I feel bad for like the mom and pop businesses and shit, man.
Plus, I've got my own weed here. I've got stuff like I've got weed also.
Ridiculous. How much does the weed go for though? The flower?
The cheapest ounces you can get are $27.50. The average of 28.
That's the cartel. The cartel must be bringing that shit up.
The herb that's 28% and higher usually runs around $1.10 an ounce, $1.30.
For what?
These are like 1970 prices or something.
Oh,
top shelf herb. 28% and higher.
Are you kidding me?
No,
How are they doing that? I honestly, like, how do you even, like, it doesn't make any sense to me at all.
I
They can't
understand.
be growing that natively in America.
I'm sitting here looking at I'm looking at $300 an ounce, 280 change.
Okay,
I'm
that's a
looking
little
at $300
ridiculous.
an ounce, and I can order it online and get it for half that. Now, go figure.
Yeah, and
Mm.
the place
It's the black market down here because it's not legal.
medical's legal, right?
Medical's legal, but recreational's not. Now,
You know why it's not legal now, right?
I have my thoughts on why.
Ron DeSantis and his wife, that fucking money move he made, she backed the no deal.
Well, I'm in Canada, right? So over here, it's been federally legal since 2017, which means that every province or state is legal across the board, federally legal here. And yeah, the good stuff still holds a price tag. I guess it's more about branding, right? And marketing, branding. But yeah, the good stuff holds a ticket and a value. Like, yeah, you can get some cheap shit for like $50 an ounce or something, and even that's like retarded. But that's like outdoor or greenhouse grown shit.
No,
You know.
we've got 3 of them around here that do every single part of their stuff in house. 3 different companies,
That's what I do. Everything. I'm a one-man show.
and they've got factory-sized buildings.
Like I've gotten like my I've had to go down to like 120 Canadian ounce. Maybe that's like $90 or something in America. Yeah. And that's like the best craft premium shit. So yeah, it's pretty fucked up. Which is worth a lot more than that. Like, who the fuck you go grow that, and then you tell you go do all that work, and then tell somebody it's $5.60 a gram for a fucking gram of live. That's retarded. That's actually ridiculous. There's no way they're not importing that from they're using slaves to grow that shit or something. Like, it doesn't add up at all.
I think the reason why it wasn't legalized down here, one of the reasons was there was no grow on the proposition. There was no grow addendum on the proposition. Morning. And what I'd give to be able to grow down here.
Morning.
How you doing today, sir?
Just
Cheers.
smoking a little hash.
Hell yeah.
Good, good.
I'm gonna take a call. I'm gonna be back.
I'm here,
Thank you for having me, Papa. You're looking
All right,
out.
brother. I'll see you when you get back.
How you doing, Papa?
Hey, how you doing, my friend?
Good. I'm doing good.
Good. I gotta get my wife's coffee. I'll be right back.
You got it.
I'm about to have some coffee. It's about 10 minutes out.
So what part of upstate you from?
Messina,
California?
New York.
Oh, New York. Gotcha.
I was born in California.
Glad you moved to New York. At least you moved to the right coast.
I'd rather be on the West Coast where I could ride waves.
There you go.
And,
There's a couple places down in Florida you can ride some waves.
Man, little itty bitty waves.
They are. They're waves nonetheless.
Yeah, they kind of roll in 2-footers, 3-footers, maybe. But yeah, I like waves that are like 5 and 8 and 10 foot.
Oh hell yeah!
I was born in Anaheim, California, and I was raised in Huntington Beach.
Nice.
I lived about 3 miles away from the beach.
What moved you east?
I went to Oklahoma first, and I went from living in Oklahoma to living in New Mexico. I lived in Las Vegas, New Mexico, which is the armpit of the world. You don't ever want to go there. And The other one was Roswell, which is okay.
I would think the niche of Roswell would be pretty cool.
You ought to see the McDonald's. It looks like a flying saucer. All the street lights on Main Street are alien heads.
No kidding.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was gonna say no shit, but I didn't want to cuss.
I wouldn't shit you.
My favorite turd. Oh.
Sorry, give me a second. I got a delivery.
I'm sorry.
I was waiting for him to say, I resemble that remark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went from living in Roswell to moving up here, and I'm glad I'm out of the heat. But man, it gets colder than shit up here. I mean, bad. A year ago, not this past winter, but the winter before that, we had 47 below zero. That's too cold. And I like Myron. He lives way in the hell up there. I see where he's coming from. That's a cold ass weather up there. Look at this. A gun lighter with a hash pipe. What a way to start off the day.
I got my hash pipe. Weezer it is. Oh.
This is the hash that I crumble up and put in there.
Cool.
And then I have some other hash over here that, unlike that, is able to be burned and melted into the weed so I can roll a joint.
Hell yeah.
And that's Canadian hash. I live so close to Canada that we get a lot of the weed from there. A lot of it is indoor grow, and a lot of it I can set out on my tray for 2 days and it won't get dry. I just say that now because I've had this on my tray and it's still moist. The old lady came in here and stuffed a little bit in that bowl. It's this is Granddaddy Perp. I love this stuff.
What's happening then?
Granddaddy Perp, brother.
Oh yeah, old school.
And look, this is Granddaddy Perp hash.
Oh,
I love this stuff, dude. This
looks
is what I
phenomenal.
put in. The other stuff I put in joints.
Yeah.
Hey, Papa, this is how big that Flourish is. It's just one place in town.
That's your hometown?
Yeah, this is Grand Rapids. This whole thing from the right-hand side where you see windows right there,
Yeah.
all the way across to here is all Flourish.
Really?
Yeah, this is all warehouse. It's all loaded with plants, and the processing actually happens on this side.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's what a lot of these guys are doing now. They're going under their own brand name. They're not,
Yep.
Yeah.
They're doing every single thing in house, beginning to end. They go outside for nothing.
That's right. They're all starting to do that.
Yeah. No, let me get rid of that. I just wanted to show you.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
Upstate, how
cool.
you been, brother?
I've been all right. I'm getting ready in July to go out to see Devo and his family again, like I did last July.
Cool. Mr.
Are
Fucker,
we,
have a good day.
are we mice? We are Devo. That's early
We've
Devo.
called him Devo forever. I've known him since I was young, you know,
Yeah.
and it's kind of weird calling him Devo still after all these years, but I know his real name. It's just
Better to call him
that
Devo.
yeah,
You're
everybody
used to
calls him
Devo.
Devo.
Yeah.
I'd be the oddball in the whole bunch, you know, and then I gotta call him Devo.
Everybody knows my name. They still call me Papa.
Yeah,
You know?
I've had a few nicknames in my life.
Oh, my wife's given me a few names.
Oh yeah, my wife has a few.
Yeah.
She got a few.
And
No,
Duck isn't one of them.
I forget what. Oh, Wedo. They called me Wedo in New Mexico.
Wedo?
That means white boy. Wedo.
Oh, okay. Wedo.
Yeah, I was the only white boy in the area. Like all of Las Vegas, New Mexico, I was probably one of 3 white boys.
Honky.
What was the rest? Natives?
Huh?
What was the rest?
Latinos.
Natives?
No, they was
Latinos.
Spanish or Mexican descent.
I
Yeah.
live in a little Mexican migrant town here in Florida.
Oh, I
See,
bet.
out there, they're like Spanish, and Cuban, and
Cape Verdean.
yeah,
Oh no, these are all Mexicans.
right. Like I'm half Spanish, and believe it or not, all the people in Spain are white like me. You know,
Oh yeah, Spanish are white from
Yeah.
Spain.
I like to tell
upstate
people,
is not Spain or Cuban. Upstate, it's not Spain or Cuban. Okay, I'll take your word for it.
I'm German, Jewish, and Irish. I like to get drunk and think about killing myself. Thank
It's
you for getting that,
illegal,
Papa.
to be honest.
Thank you for getting that, Papa.
Hey, I'm Irish and Polish. I've tried
I'm
many
Irish,
times, but I
bro.
can't just seem to do it.
Yeah.
See, on my mom's side, I'm English and Irish.
Yeah,
I'm-
my mom's side, I'm pure Polak, and on the
Hey.
other side, I'm Irish English. So
My dad was, his mom was, man, she full blood Spaniard, still spoke, and so was my
Irish.
grandpa, and you could tell. I mean, you could just the black hair, the hazel eyes, the
Yeah.
white ass skin, you know, and
I'm Irish. I'm 87% Irish.
I'm Scottish and Irish.
Yeah.
you look Scottish. That is
Yeah.
a particular trait people have.
I think he looks more like a Nord.
Nord.
Serious of Nordic heritage. That's my opinion.
I
Sorry.
got all the white ones, and I'm Irish. They're white. They're English. They're white, and Spanish. They're white. So I'm white. Got hair on my chest. All that stuff. My son was born with the same thing, even though his mom is Indian, and she's Choctaw Indian, and she's Irish, I think.
Up.
English or Irish, one of the two. But my son took right after me, got the green eyes, got the everything, just like me.
Alex, I've seen it down here as well with
Ralphie first stab of the day. Ralphie's
They,
a dead person.
their
Smoke blunt?
non-documented.
DT, you smoke blunts? Wow,
Yes,
that's,
sir.
Oh man,
that's harsh.
Take a couple of puffs off of it and then tap
Douse
it out.
Yeah.
Alex is talking about car crashes and starting fires. That started one of the biggest fires in
LA.
Las Vegas area
Yeah.
history. In New Mexico, started the biggest fire ever in that state. One of the biggest. I couldn't believe it. It was huge. And they called even the reserves, even they got people from California, and they were on fire too.
Wow.
And I mean, from all around, they had to get people, and it was caused by a drunk driver, and he was an illegal immigrant.
Oh. Driving a Tesla?
Huh?
Was he driving a Tesla?
Hell no. I think I had I think at that time I was driving that Chevy Love with an Isuzu
Bronco.
engine in it.
You found your tongue, bro. What up? One thing I know for sure.
Man, my table is vibrating. My phone ain't on here. So I don't know what's up
I
with
wouldn't
that.
have to worry about this. You're an
Albert-
asshole. Fucking Blanco. Blanco will do it.
Blanco, you can take me out for breakfast. I'll just take a little snack or two. I can't eat much anymore. So see you on our kids menu.
You're a crazy motherfucker, Blanco.
Man, in Las Vegas, New Mexico, you can't go down the street without people approaching you. You can't.
Hey, Alex, we're not playing bingo. We're going to the craps table and the slots, baby.
Yeah.
We're hitting the crap. Look, I'm bringing the boys around with a couple of $100, and we're going to grind them for a while.
Hell yeah.
My old lady works at a casino, and she's a dealer.
Nice.
Yeah, I go there and I tear up the one-armed bandits, slot machines.
Yeah.
I tear them up. I ain't not
Fuck
gone
yeah.
with. I have not gone in that casino and lost money.
Oh, I read that they're going to tear down the Circus.
I
didn't
thought they
hear that.
already did that.
No, it's
It's-
still here.
It's
I heard
looking
they-
nasty, man.
You're
I
not kidding.
heard it's looking terrible.
Dude, I used to love Slots of Fun, though. You know, and again, you know, I've already harped on it 2 or 3 times, the craps table. There was a craps table right on the strip. It was there at Slots of Fun. Man, I used to wait for that table to open. I'd sit there and play dollar blackjack until the craps table opened up so I could play.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like playing blackjack. Not unless
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
playing for some high stakes, and I'll stay there until every last drop is gone.
Oh, I was just,
Yeah.
I would just go
Oh,
there
yeah.
by the time.
There you go. But I'll do the same thing on slots too. I'll play until the last dollar because I've been down to my
Wow.
last dollar and won.
How you doing, buddy?
You know, I hit the jackpot on my last dollar. I couldn't believe it.
I used to go over to Atlantic City with anywhere between $500 and $1,000 in my pocket.
Yeah.
You got him. You have to.
And that money every bit of money that I would win would go in my left pocket.
Yes, that's the way to do it.
it.
That is the
That's it.
way to do it.
And I used to grind the living shit out of those tables.
Yeah. We have people that go to her casino that are from Canada.
hmm
They come down with pockets of money, but they leave with pockets of money too.
Torrential downpours.
I took my girlfriend up to Canada. We went up to Niagara, and she didn't know about me gambling. I said, well, let's go to the tables for a little while. We'll have a little fun.
Ah,
I ended up going there and paying for our trip, paying for our room, paying for all of our meals.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's how it is.
Lady Luck is a bitch, ain't it?
Yeah. She's like, how did you know how to do that? I said, skills.
Skills.
I
And a
just
little
say,
bit of luck.
it's all you, baby. It's all
Yeah.
you.
It's the luck in you.
Oh, no, I was too prideful. It was all me.
Oh, you took it all in.
I'd have softened her up with
Question.
that one.
Didn't need
It's
to.
all
She got
you,
the
baby.
hey, look, she was the left pocket.
Yeah. Make sure she has a big purse.
Yep.
I've gone to the dollar slots. I like my slots. I like poker too if it's right. You know, they have tournaments. I ain't even been to one yet. But I go to the slots and I'll play the dollar machines. I'll put $1 in each one and I'll spin them. The one that it hits on is the one that I go to. I've had it turn red like 5 times, and the last one gave me 3,700.
Nice.
I
That's a
just
good hit.
I looked around for the old lady. I said, "Man, I'm ready to go.
Hell
We'll be
yeah.
here to get you when you get off."
Papa's still in Vegas, yes.
But that was the Aquasasne Mohawk Casino right here in, well, like half an hour away. Not even that. 20 minutes.
So let's see.
I'd say it's a good place to go, but I heard their machines are tight as hell. I don't know.
Probably.
They ain't tight to me.
Not
God,
here.
I
They
better
haven't been tight.
start knocking on that wood.
Knock on the head. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, I'll knock all over the place. Knock on this camera.
Back at home, upstate, before I came here, I hit 6,400. No. How much?
Oh, no, 16.5.
Oh, yeah, 16,500. 16,500.
Nice.
That's just before I came here.
Like I said,
Like-
it's always nice to have to sign a piece of paper before you walk out with your money.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. I make them take out the taxes right then and there.
Yes.
You know, it doesn't bother me a bit.
Nope.
It's all that's
You're-
winning anyways. I don't
You're
care.
paying my taxes today, buddy. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. And then go right down to City Hall and pay my property taxes. Yeah, I don't want to pay that for a while.
I think it's a good thing that I'm about 3 hours away from.
Any casino.
Now, I think I had said something to you about they have a boat that goes out of Cape Canaveral, which is like an hour away from us, and they go 30 miles out to
It's
gamble.
illegal to gamble, yeah.
Wow. That's like the when they had the Circus cruise boat. That was cool. That launched out of Long Beach, as a matter of fact, in California. It was cool, man. But
Outlaw Nation.
Outlaw Nations. Cheers from Bone.
So far, Outlaw. Everything's good so
Oh,
far, Outlaw. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for thinking about me. I appreciate it.
Take a talk with us. Come on up.
Really?
Hell yeah. Outlaw. Come on and pup pass. That's what
Cheers.
the triple P's are for.
Cheers.
Remember that jar I said was almost full with roaches?
Yes, sir.
I've done filled it up
Wow. God
and
damn.
started on another one. Watch.
All right, now I got to ask, what are you doing with them things?
I
Smoke 'em.
smoke them.
You smoke them?
I unroll them all, put them in a bag, and I'll smoke them in something, or I'll put them in something like butter.
Yeah.
But these are my hash roaches. I keep all these motherfuckers.
Oh, hell yeah.
Those are good backup. Good backup.
I just, well, the other day I smoked a hash roach joint.
I like roach weed once in a while.
Those things will fuck you up.
Oh,
Plus, I
hell
put
yeah.
another. Each one of them little bags are 2 grams. I put 2 of them in each joint, but that already had hash in it, so I only put 1 in to make it pliable. Hash makes for a really good joint. It really
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
And
Ralph,
you
Ralph-
can mold it to whatever, it's just, and I put it with the Granddaddy Perp last, and before that it was BC Blueberry or Sweet Tooth. I forget which. It's one of them two. But I get really good weed, and then I fucking make an amazing weed by putting hash in it. And I go to an excess. I shouldn't put no 4 grams in no joint, but I use Zigzag Kings,
Yeah.
and they make for a really good joint, dude. That's why they're so
Bro.
big.
Sounds yummy. It is yummy.
Do you grow?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Nice.
hell yeah.
right in my front yard.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right in my front, because it's totally legal here. It's recreational.
Yes,
So
sir.
it's like roses out there. I could put it in my little garden, and it don't hurt nothing.
My
Nice.
son's planting them right now. Well, he did last week in my yard. He grew
I
them
have
over
to
his
wait
house.
probably.
No, we put them outside.
Put your
I'll
hand up.
wait till about the 1st.
Papa. Okay, bring it back. You were out of focus.
Yeah,
Still.
still out of focus.
Still out of focus.
Smack your camera.
Smack, smack.
It don't like you at all right now.
No.
Turn on your avatar and then turn it off.
Oops.
Wrong
Okay.
one.
Okay.
All right, now try it.
All right.
What
Papa.
the fuck?
Papa,
Yes, sir.
turn your camera on.
It is.
No, it's not.
Uh-uh.
All right.
There you go.
All right. Now go to settings,
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah.
Do you see camera resolution?
Camera resolution. Yes, sir.
All right. Do the down thing on it, the drop
Okay.
down. What are you set on right now?
I am full high definition.
1080?
Yeah.
1080p.
All right. Hit the 720.
Okay.
That did a little. There
Better,
you go.
Now,
Yeah,
if you want to go back to 1080, you can, but this is an easy way to get out of it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Much better.
Ah, damn,
You
didn't
are
come
the
in
man. You are the man.
Ralphie is the seeds man. That's why he's my right hand man.
My daughter put me perfectly the other day. I know a little about a whole lot of stuff.
That's how I feel, man.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
I just turned 59 the 14th.
Happy
And
birthday.
Thank you.
Happy
But
birthday. Huh?
thank you.
Okay. you think
I'm the
somebody
same
did
way, man.
You did?
I kind of learned a little bit of this and that and the other, but
Huh?
if you ask me, well, I can lay carpet.
Oh, really? Say
I
so.
know everything about that, but
I know how to lay pipe. Ask my wife.
see,
Oh.
yeah,
Watch her, she's coming up behind you.
Haven't
He's
seen
got
that.
the old lady giggling.
Yeah.
My wife smacked me.
No. Excuse me.
Oh,
God, I love weed.
Mine.
he got the old
No,
lady
you don't go up.
giggling. Is that one of them? Is that dog that they call the ugliest dog in the world?
One of them, yes. This is a
That's
Mexican.
cool.
This is a Mexican hairless, not a
I know
Chinese.
I
crested.
hate that. Yeah. Oh.
They were
That's
known
cool.
at a show. At a show
You
now,
don't
this
go
was
up
like
that
20,
often.
30 years ago.
Where are you selling
They
these
called
dogs?
it the ugliest
Yeah.
dog in the world, and they got a prize for it.
I gotta
She's
take a
my,
piss.
she's
I'll be
my
right back.
ugly girlfriend.
I was like, I couldn't believe it. I've been wanting one of those. I would get one. I'd name him Harry.
Her, yep. That's what I told my wife. I said the next Sholo we get, it's going to be hairless, and we're going to name him Harry.
Yep. Those things are ugly motherfuckers, man. You can't help but to love them. You know, they ain't gonna get any other kind of love whatsoever.
When I first took her out on the town here in this Mexican migrant town, there was a black guy that rides a bike. And he saw me walking with that dog, and he stopped dead in his tracks on the bike, put his feet down, looked at it, he goes, God damn, that's the ugliest, how do you say it? That's the ugliest nigga looking dog I ever seen in my life.
Yes, yes.
Why, thank you, kind sir.
I said, yep. Morning, buddy.
I'd like to have one of them hairless cats.
I've got a friend of mine that breeds them.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I think there's a lot of skincare involved, though.
No.
No?
No. Mm-mm. Nope.
Is that a Chinese crested?
Mexican hairless.
Huh.
Awesome.
And she's currently asking to go out. I'll be back in a second.
No worries.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that one made me sweat. I love hash.
hell
I
yeah.
absolutely love hash. And it helps to have I had 3 different kinds. I had some Afghani, blonde Afghani or something like that. I forget what it was. But that stuff was like a powder. And it was blonde. It was like a golden blonde. It was so good. You could
Yeah.
only have a little bit to a joint.
I remember the shit that looked like a bouillon cube, and you took a piece off of it, got a matchbook, took and bent up the old safety pin, got it right, got it on top, lit it up, put the mug over it, slid it to the side of the table. That's where I come from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to use the bent straws, the bendable straws.
Yeah,
Just slide it to the end, stick that straw in there, man. It gets
Yeah.
all of it right away like that. Oh
there were
my
different
God.
methods.
My first time ever toking was skunk bud when it was indica and a 3-chamber bong. Now you buy skunk bud, it's freaking sativa. How in the hell did they come up with that?
I remember Mexican brickweed. Yeah,
Yes, yes,
and there was
yeah.
stems and seeds in every bag.
Every bag.
So
The
if
only
you
thing that makes something, in my opinion, the difference between a sativa and an indica is when you harvest. When
Yeah.
the trichomes are full cloudy with a few clear, you're going to have a beautiful sativa feeling. As
Yeah.
soon as you go past, when you start, even if you see a couple ambers, you're into the hybrid range, because by the time you harvest and cure, it's going to mutate. Not mutate, but it's going to age. So
Yeah,
it's going to change.
yeah.
For
This
real.
is how I see.
It'll just give you a powerful kick when you smoke it.
Well, it's because the difference, you're not getting so much CBN
Yeah.
because there's no degradation. That freaking after cloudy, when it goes amber, that's degradation. You're turning to CBN. And
Yeah.
CBN is a different feeling.
I like more amber when I'm growing indica.
Well, yeah.
And when I grow sativa, like I grew some Durban poison last year. And I didn't let it get. Man, that was whoa.
What happened?
I don't know. I got the big head all of a sudden. Holy shit, man! That's a poof.
Sorry, I might have done that. Hi, Patty.
Hey, Papa.
How are you? I'm doing better.
Good.
He's pushing
Yeah.
buttons over there.
Not taking the dark nap.
That's why I'll tell you what. That's why I harvest everything for me. I harvest at clear and cloudy. I don't want to see any amber. That's me.
Yeah.
My taste.
That's,
You just
it's an acquired taste too. It's like filet mignon compared to liver. You know,
There we go. Better.
Yeah,
you got
grow
as
sativa.
far as the taste, not the quality of the anything. It's just the taste.
Yeah.
And I
It's
I
a
like
lot
something
higher in
with
terpenes also.
yeah. I like my indica to be kind of low in terps and a lot of I want that indica couch feeling, but I don't get there anymore. I don't know why, but I've tried all kinds of indicas. But the one that kicked my ass the most is this Granddaddy Perp in the Granddaddy Perp hash. That shit will fuck you up.
Put
Oh,
your
yeah.
dick in the dirt.
You know what I smelled in the casino the other day?
Oh, sorry, Patty.
You know what I smelled in the casino the other day? Was
What?
straight up skunk.
Don't
Straight
you love
up
that smell?
skunk.
Oh,
I couldn't. I'm
absolutely.
like, I'm trying to find. You're not supposed to smoke in the casino, but it stunk like a fucking skunk. I'm like, hell yeah.
Every
Somebody could have just had a little bag in their pocket and so.
Oh
I
yeah.
was just gonna say that.
That's how
Somebody
potent
had a
it is.
bag in their pocket and
I'm
it
going-
smoked
I'm
the
going-
place up.
Is it me?
Oh
Wasn't me.
no, it is me.
I went to the hardware store one day. I had been trimming. I had to go to the hardware store. So I go in the hardware store and I'm standing in line, and these people around me are looking. It turns out I didn't change my clothes or nothing. I smelled like a harvest, and I had cannabis all over my fucking coat. Shit.
Man.
Hey, and the guy goes, ah. I say, oh, shit. He goes, "Oh, that's all right.
He just said, "Hey, Ralphie, third aisle down on the right's where the clippers are that you're looking
That's
for."
right.
No, actually, I went there for alcohol because that's the only place in our town where you can get 100% alcohol off the shelf.
Oh, no shit.
Really?
You can get 90% at any pharmacy, but
You
in
can get
where I live, he has it on the shelf.
Nice.
Everclear.
No,
Yeah,
no,
clear.
100% alcohol.
Okay. Well, I mean, here. they'll
Not
sell it-
ethanol, not ethanol.
No.
Isopropyl, 100% isopropyl.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm saying there's
I
only
know
certain
people that
places
smoke
you
that
can
stuff.
get that. Closest you get here is
What?
Everclear. It's like 90%. So
Smoke what?
Isopropyl.
What?
Put it in
Fucking
a
moron.
beer can and you put the torch underneath
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
and you suck it out with a straw.
Oh,
I've seen it done. I've never done it.
fuck
No.
that. That don't sound safe to me, and I'm a risk taker.
That's a risk.
I'll vouch for that. Yeah,
I
buddy.
mean, I thought the same thing, but he said, "Oh, it's safe and this and that," and as he's burning a fucking straw, and I was like, dude, okay, I gotta go. I thought we were gonna smoke. And he was like 3 sheets in the wind already. And I just don't deal well with drunks, man. I'm a smoker. I quit drinking for a reason. You know, that's just ignorant.
See, I have the good fortune of being a happy drunk.
I like those people.
Yeah,
But they tend to say things over and over and over and over and over again.
It's okay.
oh, not me. I got a brother-in-law that used to do that. Oh, I used to have a brother-in-law that did that.
Everybody that I've ever met did that.
Did he go on the loop and just keep it rolling all night? Wow.
Hey, Martin, my son Martin, he's the same fucking way. That's how I know when he's drinking. He'll repeat stuff a couple times, and I know he's been drinking.
My
I talk
brother-in-law
on the phone.
Barry does that. My brother-in-law Barry,
Does he?
unbelievable crazy. He drives me crazy. I love him. I love him to pieces. But
He's just wanting to make sure you understood, you know.
oh, for real, 7
You have to
times.
understand what I'm saying to you. Yeah.
Hell yeah,
3 in the morning, you're going, oh, God.
yeah.
What made me stop drinking was Bacardi 151.
That's a good one.
Man, I will never drink that shit or any other shit like it. I like Crown Royal. That's my favorite drink, but I'll never drink it again because of Bacardi 151. That shit done fucked me up. I drank Everclear, all kinds of Everclear, all kinds of moonshine. I grew up in Oklahoma. I was born in California, but I grew up in Oklahoma. And man, that
Great personalities.
it's just crazy how many people drink just to get by with every day.
Yeah,
I would get
I
home.
used to be like that.
Drink.
I'm an alcoholic.
I've
I
been
don't
there.
drink no more. I'm an alcoholic. I don't drink no more.
You have to say, fuck it, I don't want to do it anymore
Yeah.
to be able to quit. That's the only way you're going to do it.
It's
And
done about 12 or
I
15
was
years.
done, man. I was done.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a quick story. I was
Bring it
drinking.
on.
I was going through a 3/4 of a gallon of vodka every 2 nights, if not a gallon.
Wow.
Clear vodka and milk. I was making my own White Russians, and I was putting them in a 36-ounce cup.
Wow.
My wife came home one night, and she found me on the couch, and I was just plastered. Looked right at her and said, "You got to dump that shit out. I got to quit. I have to quit."
Amen.
Yeah.
There you go. Beginning of wisdom. Dump it out.
See?
She
was
dumped that shit
done.
out
Pick
that
it
night.
up.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I had a neighbor of mine was a high functioning alcoholic. He ran billion-dollar jobs for a construction company.
Yeah.
But he drank minimum a fifth a day, every day, 7 days a
Wow.
week, minimum.
Wow.
And that was every day. When he moved from here to Florida for a job, for one of the jobs he was on, he took 2 cases of his favorite vodka that he could only get in his store with him.
When
So
I go
he
camping,
until he could find something else down there.
yeah, when I went camping, me and Barry would bring a case of fucking Captain Morgan's.
Oh,
Damn.
All handles. All handles.
sweet.
That was for the
Wow.
weekend.
Jesus. I see. Now I never drink that much.
I'm an alcoholic.
No, it's just it's not a good thing. It's just that's a high functioning alcoholic.
I have
Yeah.
a buddy of mine
We're up 840.
who couldn't. What's up, 840?
840.
I got a buddy of mine who I wouldn't trust drive
Okay.
unless he had a
Okay?
6-pack in him. That's no joke. The man, you joked about my DT. You said I
Yeah,
had DTs.
yeah.
That man would shake until he had 4 beers in him.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I knew a guy like that when I lived in Tulsa. he was a functioning drunk, but you could tell, you know, it was wearing on him. And his refrigerator would be full of nothing but beer.
I had a friend from Oklahoma as well that did the same thing. He ended up getting beat with a baseball bat by his best friend.
Okay.
Damn.
Arguing over the last beer, probably.
It would not surprise.
I've seen that. I've seen
You're right there, Ralph.
And when I say beat to death, I do mean physically beaten till
Yeah.
hell to death. Yes.
stone cold dead.
Hokies don't give a fuck, especially if you're Indian.
No, I just took my
And he was Indian.
10 o'clock.
Not him, but his buddy was.
See, I'm telling you,
I'm working on it.
Indians lose their mind.
Because you.
It's not good to let a native person
The colors come back.
and then try and be friends with them. They all
You
get
should.
angry,
You're dehydrated.
you know. And I ain't saying they'll even tell you the same thing, man. Don't piss me off, and
Yep.
they do it anyways, you know, whether they know it or not. They're pissing them off. They could be standing over there.
Mine wants to go.
They get pissed off because you're over there, not over here. You know.
You're right. Right.
Why is the dog?
All right, everybody. I got to fly. I got a game starting.
Ralphie, nice
Ralphie.
meeting you, brother.
You too. Nice seeing everybody. Have a great day. Be careful.
Thank you, Ralph. Have a wonderful day. Good luck in college, brother.
Peace, love, and weed, brother.
Always. Always.
And cheers. This is my other pipe. This is a Cheech and Chong.
Nice.
It's a
Got
nice
their little
pipe.
faces right there.
Oh, yeah.
This is my other hash pipe. I think this has some of that blonde stuff in it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a nice pipe.
I bought this for like $10.
G.
It was this one and that one right there. That one that looks,
That's Sherlock.
yeah. I got that one and this one for $30.
Nice.
I was surprised. But it was a new weed shop and they sell things really on a down low there. It's this place right here.
Buds.
Bud.
G Buds.
G-Buds. I don't know. Oh, money.
Andrea is the manager. It's
MGM
this lady
Grand.
right here.
Make it over there today.
And then there's Chad.
I don't know.
And-
Any memories.
Put them in my stuff.
Those two will set you up. Like I went through Chad and got this, and this is my
This trash.
this is some good damn hash.
Nope.
I haven't run into this kind of hash in a long ass
I
time.
thought I was the only one that used those little pint jars.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got a
yeah,
couple of those.
Yeah, I have these ones too.
Nice.
I like the Snapchats.
And then
That's what I use. That's what I use, a snap jar.
I have these ones too. And then the big one that you guys seen earlier, I have 3 of those. But those are just decorative. They keep my old shit in it. Like I'll have a little bit left over from each type of bud that I get, and I'll have a new bag. I'll take that old stuff and put it in there in that jar, and I'll put the new stuff in. But this is all my leftovers. That's what I call it.
Nice.
And that's in one of the
Medical marijuana.
medical. It even
You
says
won't run out.
may cause uncontrollable laughter, munchies, euphoria, red eyes, sleepiness,
Kush.
cotton mouth,
Like
and deep contemplation.
that.
Nice.
By Dr. Kush.
Well, gentlemen, I think I'm going to have to drop down. I think I'm getting some company here in a few minutes. Thank
Okay.
you for having
good
me
team.
up, Papa. I appreciate it. Upstate night.
Thanks for subbing. I appreciate
Thanks
it.
for coming in.
Absolutely.
Good.
I'll check you out again. I promise you.
Check
Good
out
on.
Devo Sweet Chronicles.
Absolutely.
Devo's a good channel. Sub to him.
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely make you laugh.
Take care, gentlemen.
Okay, my
Peace.
friend.
Ain't that right, Papa?
That's right.
Devo
What's
will definitely have you laughing. He has me laughing every show.
Every time I go there, I'm laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good man. He's funny.
Yes,
You both
he
are
is.
fucking funny.
Dude, that video that me and him did for Mug's Money,
Yeah.
I play that every once in a while. He hates it. Well, he doesn't hate it. He doesn't like to watch it as much as we watch it.
Mhm.
But I like it. It's a cool as song, and it's been remixed so many times. Not remixed, but 3 different videos on it. And I like it because I know the whole damn thing by heart. We only listened to it about 1,000 times when we were doing the shoot for it. And I got to chill with my best friend while doing it. So, it's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. Especially when you're chilling with your best friend.
Oh, yeah. Me and him I used to call his mom. He would try or attempt to call my mom, and my mom would no. She's Nonoki, man. She did.
One
She
kid's good
was
enough.
well. Okay. One day he came up and did something. I forget what it was, and that pissed her off. But then she thought he was the bad influence, and I
Okay.
was being corrupted by him. So. And I let her to believe that, because it kept the heat off of me. But his mom knew that I was the bad influence on him and would try and settle me down before, we go out and do something. So she'd feed me.
Oh,
And
good woman.
that woman, she loved to cook for me. I'd have to go in there and say, no, Mrs. Powell, I'm good. Sit down. Sit down and eat this. She's already heating up the pan and shit. She's seen me coming up.
That's too funny.
But yeah,
That's too funny.
it's been my family forever.
That's a good thing. I have a friend like that since 14 years old. Yeah, my wife and I are the best friends.
Another mother.
Yeah. I only have one best friend. That's my wife.
I have 2.
Yeah. I have 2. Yeah,
my wife and
then
Devo, and they both know their place.
Yeah.
Devo, when we started that channel, that was like a kick for him because it made him think, which he had never done before. He'd never even owned a computer until he owned the one he has now.
Yeah.
I mean, he could go out and get a different one if he had to, but he don't have to. And he's already, if he got a new computer and it had different buttons, he'd be fucked.
Yeah. He's like old school. You get used to it like I do.
He's a country boy, though. He's a hillbilly.
Yeah, I've seen the background. Nothing wrong with that.
He's one of those that I ain't got no curiosity about that computer. Dude, he's really funny, but being technically coherent, no. I had to teach him a lot of it, A lot of it he learned from his daughter. And I told him every once in a while, not when we're on panel, because he's killed the shit a few times, you know, but he knows which one's the wrong button now. You know, he actually knows how to press different buttons now, and he got himself a sound card, which is pretty cool. The one that's external, you can hook your mic up to it and everything, and have all different kinds of voices and play like sirens and pig noises and
Oh yeah.
farting and stuff. Yeah, he has one of those.
Wherever you may be, let the wind run free.
He's like a little kid, man. I love the guy to death, though, man. But he's like a little kid when he's on the computer.
Oh, Devo, definitely.
And do you guys know Joe Cool? Do you know who Joe Cool is?
I don't think so.
He's an auditor.
You know,
Yeah, he lived in Chicago for a long time. I don't know if he does now, but he's a good friend of mine. And he got Devo going one night. He rage quit twice on his own panel. It was Devo's panel, and Devo brought up Joe Cool, and he was a little saucy and sassy. And yeah, but he's learned, you know, you can't take everything you hear or see on the internet.
No way.
Like I said, he's a hillbilly, so he didn't know none of this stuff, and he'd never been on a computer before he watched YouTube to learn how to put brakes on his car or something, you know? That was it. Never knew what an auditor was, never knew what a cop watcher was, never knew about weed channels or anything else like that.
Revenuer. I bet you if you told him if it was a revenuer,
yeah,
they watching somebody's cook. Yeah.
You know, we were monetized once for a day. Enough for them to pay us for like a little bit, and then poof, it was gone the next day. Vulgar content.
It happens on adult.
Talking about Devo, Mark. Upstate's buddy.
Who are you talking about, hillbilly? That's my brother from another mother. If you know anything about northeastern Oklahoma and the area that he lives in, which is all cornfields all the way around him, his school had maybe 15 people graduate when he did. Yeah, he's a hillbilly. I know a lot of hillbillies. Good friends of mine. Yeah, that be Devo. He'll even say he's a hillbilly. He is. I mean, I know people that have no electricity, no power to their house whatsoever, still go to town once every few months and get supplies.
That sounds like Mirror Mirror. You know who Mirror Mirror is?
Yeah.
He's in the mountains, in the woods.
Yeah, it's what's his real name? I forget his real name.
Steve,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he comes over all the time saying, yeah, let's smoke down. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, he's a good shit.
It has tobacco in it.
He's from Spain.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh, I caught it. That's good.
Yeah, that is one, and he's one of those mad drunks. He's okay though. You got to know how to talk Devo whenever he's drunk.
Yeah.
Joe Cool riled him up one night, though, man. He wouldn't let him talk. And this is, he even said, last time I heard this was Demo's Weed Chronicles, and he didn't know how at that time to get people off the stage,
Yeah.
put them in the basement. He didn't know how to do that. I called him something one time, and he got mad at me for like a week. He said, "You did it on the internet for thousands to see." I said, "Yeah, that's what we do. That's what brings the humor out, and why we are what we are. We're a show about absolutely nothing, just like Seinfeld. We don't have a
Spontaneous.
we don't have a agenda. We're not trying to make people happy, but we're going to damn sure make you laugh.
That's for sure. It's always good. You guys are always good for a laugh. A good couple
And
laughs.
I've been coming up with some pretty crazy jokes too.
I have great news. I'm cancer free. Found out yesterday at the VA.
Nice.
Nice, Mark.
I got mine cut off. I
Yeah.
had skin cancer right there, and I got it cut out.
Yeah, I have skin cancer.
And I have a lump underneath my right nipple, and if you men will tell you, "Oh, you can't get breast cancer." Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
A man can get breast cancer just like a woman can.
Yes, sir.
And
I'm so happy for you, Mark. I'm happy.
Hey,
we're
Mark.
gonna take it out, and then we're gonna do something. I forget what the hell she said. Shots, but yeah, it's not.
Celebration time. You got that right.
Yeah.
I got rid of it the first time out of the left side. I'm getting rid of it on the right side.
That's what I'm battling now, upstate. Melanoma stage 4.
Damn, dude.
Class C.
Prayers for everybody that has cancer.
That's right. And then some.
Yes.
And then some.
And
Prayers for everybody. I'm happy for Mark. Party, yes, you should. I'll put a C-No in the machine for you.
a C-note. Holy shit.
We have a good time.
You know what I ought to do? I haven't been down to the casino, and I got to pick her up every once in a while, but
Cat.
I don't want to go there when she's having to work. But I want to play like some 5-card stud or something.
Huh. Yeah.
I rock the poker, man. And 5-card stud,
Hang in there, Papa. You got this.
you can.
I hope so.
You do, man. Stage
I
4.
gotta stay positive. 100% positive.
Yes.
Believe.
Do you indulge in the Rick Simpson one?
Yes, sir. I do.
I would stay to it, man. Make it a regiment and do it every day.
Mega Millions tonight, lottery. You got that right, Ma. Mega Millions.
Get it.
Mega Millions.
Hell yeah.
New York has a lottery, I think. Whoa. I almost knocked my pipe off onto me.
Oh, you don't want to do
It
that.
almost landed in my lap.
I I gotta go get ready for the day.
Okay, Papa.
Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate
Love
your
hanging out
time.
with you.
Upstate, Devo, you're all good people. Patty, you're a good
Yes.
person.
Much love, Papa.
Much
Everything's
love to
going
everybody.
all
Chat. Mark,
right.
very good news. Very good news. I'm so
Hell
happy.
yeah, Mark.
It gives me incentive. It gives me an incentive, more positivity.
See, it goes in threes. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's do
Everybody, have a highly medicated day.
Highly medicated.
Peace out.
it.
Peace.
Peace.